Hello everyone, let's make this beautiful two-tone dangle earring together. To make a piece, we need an earring hook, 2 metal beads, 5 inches of wire gauge 18, 5 inches of wire gauge 20, and 6 inches of wire gauge 30. We start first by creating this loop. So grab your mandrel and wrap it around the size 11 or 12. So first you are going to have a teardrop shape, but this is not what we wanted. We want to have a more of circle form. So just try to play around and make it in a more form of a circle. Then wrap it for one time around your wire. Now grab the mandrel again, and here is the tip. Because we wanted to have it in a circle form, we try to push it downward toward our bigger part of the mandrel, and this way you have created a kind of circle shape, not the teardrop. Then wrap this wire for 2 times and then cut off the extra wire and create a loop. So for this design you can start by creating or using this silver wire that I use it here, or you can just do the opposite. You can use this base form of the loop by using your gold tone or even copper. So just get creative and try to make beautiful designs. Now here we are going to create the second part, and this spirals. Here I'm going to use gauge 18, but if you want you can gauge 20 as well, and that works well, but I use it because it stays firm and holds the shape. Now first we start by creating a top loop. You need, if you need, you can trim the extra wire. And then from that first loop you can use your plier or nylon jaw plier or even your hands, and then start by creating the spiral. For this spiral we need it to be around, let's say, 3 or 4 spirals. That's what we need for this design, but the size can vary depending on how big or small you decide to make this design. So when we created the first part, we are going to trim the extra wire and leave around, let's say, 1.5 inches, close to 2 inches of wire, and we are going to do the same thing from the opposite direction of the first original spiral to make the second part of the spiral. And again we are going to use the same technique, using our hands, using our nylon jaw plier, and slowly and gradually repeat these spirals to create these forms so that the two parts meet each other, like you can see in here. Now here comes the final part, which is the assembling part. For the assembling we need this wire, which is gauge 30, and I use this gauge because it's very delicate and it doesn't show that much on our work. So first we insert this into our golden part and then wrap it for 3 or 2 times to make this wire fixed first on our spiral. Like you can see, if you don't do that, it's going to just be loose and don't stay firm. When you fix the wire into this part, we are going to insert this into this loop and try by wrapping this, by entering this into 2 parts of the golden part, this you can see, and also our loop to fix the work there. So to fix it, we have to do that around 4 or 5 times, and then when we fix it, we are going to insert our metal beads. These are very delicate small silver beads to just create the tone that I wanted, and then I wrap this one more time around the area between 2 spirals, and then I insert the other bead. And then here for the final part of assembling, we have to fix it into 2 parts of our loop. So first we are going to fix it in this left side, and then the other side, which is the right side. So wrap it for 2 or 3 times in each part, and then we have to cut off the extra wire, and this way you have created this beautiful design. And then when you just fix your work there, we have to insert our earring hook, and this way you have created a very, very beautiful two-tone dangle earring. That I hope that you like this tutorial, and let me know what you're thinking of this design, and thank you so much for watching.